Still ahead, we're cutting out the fattening foods from our Labor Day cookouts this year. We've got health expert Stephanie Mansour here with 5 foods you should try to avoid this weekend. A lot of people are getting ready for a Labor Day cookout to mark the unofficial end of summer. That makes me sad to even say it. But before you prep your food, today we are talking about Labor Day losers, the most fattening foods you should avoid. Health and wellness expert Stephanie Mansour is here with the top losers this Labor Day. Good morning.
Good morning.
I hate to talk about losers on Labor Day.
I know.
I guess we got to think about it when we have a barbecue, because that can be a really fattening meal if you don't.
Yes, it can be. It can be a hugely fattening day. And we do have winners, though. So we have the losers, and we also have the winners.
Okay, that's good. Let's talk about the start of the meal, appetizers.
Yeah, so the appetizers. So the one thing that you want to avoid are those creamy dips. And the reason being is because, especially if you're over at someone else's house, you have no idea how much sour cream they put in. You have no idea how much milk they put in, how much cheese they put in. And it's just this big, gooey, delicious dip.
Right.
But it's very
and you
easy.
Just start
yes.
with the onion dip.
Exactly.
Or whatever.
It's very easy to go overboard because a lot of times it's a little void of nutrients, so you're not going to get full. So it's kind of like, you know, you're just going through the mindlessly eating habit. So the winner here is hummus. Now, I love hummus because it tastes great with not only chips, but also with veggies. So it's encouraging you to eat, you know, healthier by default. And there's chickpeas in it. So it's a healthy fat, healthy protein. So it's a great way to start your meal.
Okay, what about the main course?
All right, so the main course, drum roll. I advise my private weight loss clients to avoid a cheeseburger loaded up with bacon from someone else's barbecue. And again, the reason being, this can run you upwards of 1,000 calories.
Seriously?
Yes. So depending on what type of beef they buy, depending on how much cheese they're putting on, and a lot of times, you know, you can't be like a short order cook. You know, you can't go there and say, hey, can you just, like, what kind of meat did you use? Or what kind of bun is that?
On the side?
Yeah.
No, you take what they serve.
Right. So the compromise here is an open-faced sandwich.
No bun?
No bun, or open-faced with 1 bun. But I also advise my private weight loss clients to get protein with veggies. So if you're going to do a burger, if you're going to do a hot dog, pair that with a lot of lettuce. So you're making like a lettuce wrap as a bun, or also just add in those veggies that you were using with the hummus.
Come on, do you ever eat just a real cheeseburger, Steph?
Well, I actually, honestly, I don't like cheese and bacon on my burger. I'd rather have that as a separate, you know, side.
All right.
I know it's a little weird, and I do like the taste of a lettuce wrap because it makes me feel like I still have energy. I'm getting that protein, but I'm not bogged down.
Okay. What about desserts?
All right. So for desserts,
I have any fun with desserts?
You can have fun with desserts. So I like to recommend portion control for the desserts. So the loser here is a slice of cake. So again, you're not going in and just getting a sliver. You're probably going to have a larger size of cake, and that's going to be around 300 to 400 calories. Whereas if you just have a bite-sized brownie or a smaller cookie, that's a little more portion control. It's going to be about 100 calories. And again, you want to watch out for that saturated fat too. So those cheeseburgers are super high in fat. The cake is super high in fat, loaded with sugar. So you want to make sure that you're not derailing your, you know, health goals just by that one day.
If we're having a barbecue, I'm most likely having drinks as well.
Right.
What should I avoid there?
Avoid the frozen margaritas or the frozen pina coladas, the frozen daiquiris. Yes. So those also are very high in calories, very high in sugar. And what's going to save you almost 700% in calories is a wine spritzer. So having half a glass of wine with half a glass of sparkling water, and you're going to feel just as festive.
How many of those can I have?
I would say if you're skipping the frozen drinks, you could have 3.
Okay. For more information, you can head to stepitupchallenge.com, right?
Yep.
Is that what it is?
You got it.
To find out what else you can learn from Steph. All right, let's turn it over to Mark. I'm guessing you're not going to be taking some of these tips today, Mark.
So no cheeseburgers and go with the hummus. Yeah, Stephanie, you're a lot of fun at parties, I bet. A lot of fun
Mark's
there.
not inviting you to his
I know, at least I feel great the next day, Mark.
That's
You're
true.
off the
She's
guest
gonna
list.
feel better than us.